Friday noon to 10, Saturday 10 to 9, Sunday 11 to 6.
Hi, this is Jerry the King Lawler.
Let me holler at you, player.
Memphis Wrestling has a new time, Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. right here on UPN. Remember, don't dare miss the non-stop action of Memphis Wrestling at a brand new time, 10:30 a.m. Saturday morning.
Higgle or shiggle, believe that.
Here comes the pain.
Experience every crunch, every hit, every slam of Memphis Wrestling live in the studios at UPN.
Don't miss it.
What happens when a detective falls for her suspect?
What do I do?
Jacqueline Smith in the arms of a killer.
Saturday at 4 on UPN 30.
Memphis Wrestling is brought to you by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC. Staten's Rentals. Greg's Store for Men. Burt's. Cash Depot. Injury lawyer John Michael Bailey. And by Auto Plan Insurance.
Guys. Good to have you along, sir. This is one place you can have fun, guaranteed. I'm telling you, I mean a big crowd. Hey, and a big lineup today. We've got a bunch of action today. Rocky Soulman Johnson. Right here today, we're going to talk to him, the Rock's daddy, and we're going to talk to Rocky a little bit later on today. Also, what about that new look, Kevin White? Huh? Yeah. Big win for him last week. Yeah, he's on fire. And I tell you, Lance, a name that we haven't seen in a long time that's coming up right here today. Right here today on Memphis Wrestling. What about that? The Dirty Dutchman. Dutchman Hell. Dutchman Hell from Waldron, Texas. Oh, yeah. Jerry the King Lawler is here today, and I've got the big surprise for Jimmy Hart and his little midget. We promised it last week, but I guarantee you, today, Memphis Wrestling, look out Jimmy Hart. Brian, he's going to be shocked at this one.
Okay, we look forward to that later on.
Yes, sir. Let's get over and ring our bell. And here we go. Our opening bout underway. Thanks for joining us. Out here today. I'm telling you, what a jam-packed group. Right here at Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Brews. Oh, boy. What about my surprise, Corey Macklin? What about my surprise? I ain't forgotten you. I guarantee you. I promise you today, you will get your surprise. Well, you promised me last week. Well, I got a surprise for everybody here. I'm bringing out the newest member of the first family of professional wrestling, Money Mike. Come out here, Money Mike, baby. Money Mike. Oh, boy. He's flamboyant, isn't he? Money Mike, the newest member of the first family, and Jimmy Hart. First look at it.
Boy, looking at that.
Wow, what a specimen.
Quite a look.
Here comes his opponent, Cobra! King Cobra and Money Mike. It's the opening bout of the day. It's a doggone good one, too, guys, isn't it?
Sure is.
I tell you, this Money Mike is stacked, isn't he, Lance?
I'm telling you, I can't get over that guy. I was making fun of his boa that he had on, then I saw what was under it, those muscles. Good night.
Look at all those guys on the front row with the chains. They got a masterpiece starter kit. Oh, boy.
Jimmy.
Cobra comes off. Look at this. He ducks the clothesline from Money Mike. Comes back. Big drop kick. Wow, from Cobra. And King Cobra looking good in the opening bout of the day today. Oh, nice move from Cobra. I like it.
Hey, when you run back that tape on this show, on this match right here, notice Cobra on that drop kick, the way he held it right to the second. The guy thought he had faked him out on it, and then he cut loose with it. Took him right off.
Oh, the fans behind Cobra and Money Mike. Yeah, you're right, Lance. He snatched him over that top rope, though. How about the...
I don't know you one thing, he is built. Whoa, what a special. It's money, baby. It's Money Mike. Look at that big bed. Woo!
Money Mike, what a big thing about that.
I thought it was legal.
Hey, oh, boy. This guy's big, and he's the newest member of Jimmy Hart's first family.
We got Dangerous Doug Gilbert. We got Shop. We got Money Mike, and we've got my little midget, baby, Low IQ.
Low IQ. I'll tell you one thing.
Well, he's here today, and I'm bringing him out a little later on for him, Maxwell, so you better be prepared.
Well, you better be prepared. Yeah, I've got something especially for you today, Hart, I guarantee you.
I don't see George Clown back on this show this week. What you did last week at South.
Oh, that was ridiculous, wasn't it? Money Mike, our first look at him in Memphis Wrestling, brought in by the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, and a big slam. Boy, he slams Cobra down. Cobra was looking good there for a while, guys. Money Mike. Oh, he's going to drop the leg. And look out. Cobra on his feet, yeah. A little shuffle from King Cobra, and Cobra with a headbutt on Money Mike. Swings at him again. Uh-oh. Oh, Cobra's got Hart. He's got Jimmy Hart. Nail it from me one time, Cobra. Hey,
Jimmy, throw something to him.
he tossed the chain, Lance, is what he did.
He just nailed Cobra and put him down on the deck. That referee wasn't watching or anything else.
One down, two, and a three. Jimmy Hart and Money Mike, yeah. He did. He had a chain wrapped around his fist. Hey, Ralph, he had a big chain is what happened over there.
Hart's got the chain back right now.
Yeah, referee's going over to check and say, hey, what's going on?
Everyone in the crowd saw it.
Yeah, the fans in ringside telling them, yeah, about the chain. He sure did, I guarantee you. Let's take a quick time out, guys. When we come back, the superstar Bill Dundee. We'll be right back with more.
We've been sitting here.
On the WB's new Tuesday, it's a Stars Hollow Spectacular.
I feel very pinky.
Life imitates art, and the big picture gets a little messy.
Right, Judith, stop fighting.
Crazy doofus town.
Yeah.
All new Gilmore Girls, then
Oh, it is so on tonight.
the life one son could have had.
Time to play Truth or Dare.
Haley?
All new One Tree Hill after Gilmore Girls.
The WB Tuesday starting at 10 on UPN 30.
Insurance companies make a lot of money by convincing injured people to settle for less than they deserve.
Injury lawyer John Michael Bailey.
After a car accident, you may think you're in good hands with the insurance company. They'll try to convince you that you don't need a lawyer. Without a lawyer, they make more money. With a lawyer, you get more money. So forget the good hands, get a lawyer. And while you're at it, get a good one. Call 529-1010 and get the J&B guarantee.
It's worth a drive to South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC because
We're closing out the 2003 model year.
and to make room for the 04s, we're announcing 0% financing back for a limited time on GMC,
We are professional grade.
on Buick,
It's all good.
and Pontiac.
Feel the excitement.
South Haven will save you up to $10,000 on select new vehicles. Cash rebates, along with all factory incentives. Closing out the 03s. Opening up the savings at the new Heritage and Personal Transportation. South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC.
Airways at Goodman Road, South Haven.
4 years ago,
Mississippi had momentum under Ronnie Musgrove. All that's lost.
All of that's lost.
lost. We're $600 million. $600 million in the hole.
Something needs to be done about the crime situation.
We've lost 48,000 manufacturing jobs. What's Ronnie Musgrove going to do in the next 4 years
That he hasn't done in the last.
We can't change Mississippi for the better unless we change government.
Not about now, it's about our future.
We can do better.
Oh, here we are, back on Memphis Wrestling. Boy, this is where all the fun and excitement is.
Terrific.
I am telling you. Hey, stay tuned. We're going to tell you, fans, about that big night coming up in Memphis at the Mid-South Coliseum, November 29th.
I remember that, yeah. November 29th.
You better believe it. Bash. We'll be telling you all about that. Tickets go on sale today, November 1, right here today at the Coliseum box office. Get down there and pick up those ringside tickets. It's going to be a big night. I'm looking forward to it. Thanksgiving weekend.
Everybody, after I left here last week, they were all asking me where they could buy one of those crowns. I said, those crowns, you don't buy them. You go buy
get them
ticket,
free.
and they give them to you.
You know what? You can't beat that with a stick, can you? Well, let's get out down the mouth of the South. Jimmy Hardy wanted some more time. Come on, Jimmy, whatever you've got to say, and let's get the show on the road. We've got some big action coming up here today. Chase Stevens is going to be in action today, taking on Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher, one of our feature bouts. Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
Hey, keep him away, Jimmy. Keep him away. We don't need him. You better keep him away. I'm going to throw both of you guys out of here.
You know what, Corey? You better let me handle the mic, baby. I got my little bodyguard with me. You know, Corey Macklin, I told you earlier, I said, you know, you had a surprise for me. Well, I'm out here now to get my surprise, but you know what? It looks like Corey's surprise isn't ready right now. This is my little man, Low IQ. Don't you people like my little midget, Low IQ? He's from Japan, baby.
Oh, wait, Lance, can you believe all this? Low IQ.
I don't believe anything, and when I see his mouth moving, I know that story.
Well, you know, I just want to say something. And if you people don't agree with it, that's cool, and I understand that. But you know what? There's a big day coming up over this next month, Jerry the King Lawler. A big special day for the King. Everybody said he's the biggest name in professional wrestling. He put Memphis on the map right here. A lot of the biggest names, like you said earlier last week, Lance Russell, Hulk Hogan came through here. The Road Warriors came through here. Randy Macho Man Savage. The list goes on and on and on.
Yep.
And then the Brian Christophers, the Doug Gilberts, the Shocks. The list is there. Well, let me tell you what. I promise you this. The first family will spoil that party, and that's a promise.
Well, you're
Take him out of here,
anytime
Jimmy.
you're around. Whoa, whoa,
Get him.
whoa.
Hey,
Don't be tearing up.
get him out of here, Jimmy.
What in the world is the matter with it?
That's the craziest little thing I ever seen. Take him out of here. We don't need him out
imagine
of
who
here.
he's hanging out with. That'll tell you how crazy that is.
Man, I am telling you. Well, let's get out the XWF CEO is hanging around today. Bill Superstar Dundee. And here's the superstar. Bill, you said you've got a major announcement today. What in the world could it be? Watch out for this guy.
I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not even mad at you, Corey Mack. And I have a lot of reasons to be mad at you. Mr. Russell, I'm even going to tolerate you today. How's the weather going to be today?
It's going to be pretty good.
Okay, I'm on your side today, too. All right, now, Kevin White wants to be a singer, a dancer, or a wrestler. He doesn't know, and he's not very good at either one of them. Well, I want him out of the wrestling business. And this is the only way I know it can happen today. Because can make this match, right?
Yeah, you are the XWF CEO, unfortunately.
Yeah, all right.
What match are you talking about?
The one that's going to take place in about 5 minutes. Kevin White's going to be in it. You know who the other man's going to be?
Who?
Mabel.
Mabel against Kevin White? What are you doing, Bill?
Hey, if he wants to be a wrestler, I did it for 25 years around here. I whooped every big guy that came through Memphis. They used to call me Bill the Giant Killer. Well, if you're big and bad, Kevin White, you'll accept the match, and we'll just see how big and bad he really is.
Gosh, can you believe that? Dundee
Guy hadn't had the experience or anything else, and he's trying to book him in there.
You're talking about somebody pushing around their weight.
Not trying, Mr. Russell.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Bill's pushing his weight around today. Book Kevin White because you know what's happened, guys? You know, he's jealous of Kevin. He's the new look Kevin's got. He's a young man that's coming up in the wrestling business doing great, and Dundee doesn't like it. That's what's
I
wrong.
believe you hit on something right there.
I think we have. Let's take a quick time out, and we'll come back. Still to come, a long-time friend. We're going to hear from Dirty Dutch Mantel and some more action here on Memphis Wrestling. Stay right there. Be back.
Coming up Saturday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. South Carolina invades Ole Miss. Ole Miss is looking for their first ever SEC West title. Eli Manning leads a powerful Rebel air attack, while a trio of running backs lead the ground game. South Carolina comes to Oxford with one of the best defenses in the nation, infused by senior linebacker Jeremiah Garrison. Ole Miss hosts South Carolina in the Jefferson Pilot Sports SEC Game of the Week. Be there Saturday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central.
I can get a large pepperoni pizza for just $5?
Yeah, that's right. You can get a large hot and ready pepperoni pizza anytime for just $5.
How about on Monday?
$5.
Tuesday?
$5.
Wednesdays?
Cinco de Enero.
Thursday.
One Lincoln.
Friday.
I'll be right back.
$5. Stop by Little Caesars for a large pepperoni pizza, just $5. No need to order. It's hot and ready every day.
Value.
National Pickle Day.
$5.
Chinese New Year. Rhubarb Pie Day.
$5.
'Tis the season of savings at Staten's Rental Purchase, featuring great gift ideas for the whole family. Warm your home for the holidays with this beautiful Ashley love-seated sofa starting at only $22.99 a week. Add matching tables and lamps for only $7 more. Bring home the theater with this huge 51-inch big screen for $29.99 a week. And the entertainment center for only $3 more. And remember, credit's never a problem because at Staten's, we say yes.
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
Oh, we got a good-looking crowd at our Gas Depot fan cam. Boy, this is one of my fun times of the day, guys. Take a look at all the great fans at ringside that are joining us today on Memphis Wrestling, home of Rhythm and Blues.
They picked a good day to come, too.
Yeah. Hear the music, Lance.
I'm not so sure about this doggone match coming up here.
I tell you, yeah, the new Kevin White, there he is. Kevin comes to the ring and a little dancing around from Kevin White. And Kevin's going to hit the ring. He's got his hands full today on Memphis Wrestling. He is a good kid.
I wonder if he's ready for this, stepping in there with Mabel.
I hope he has his mind on wrestling today
Yeah, he's dancing around with some of the fans at ringside, looking good. Kevin White. His opponent, as the bell sounds, is 526 pounds, the XWF heavyweight champion, King Mabel. Here's Mabel led to the ring by the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
I'm telling you, every time I see him, it's just hard to believe how big this guy really is. 500 pounds, and Jimmy Hart loves nothing better than to see a young kid like this Kevin White get in there and get mauled around.
What's he trying to be, a Justin Timberlake lookalike? What's wrong with him?
Well, he's got a lot to learn, but this isn't the way to teach it to him, putting him with a huge gun like that. I'm telling you.
Well, you know what? This is not George Clown's talent party. You get the hint. This is professional wrestling.
You're still hot about that. Billy, let me tell you something, too, Dundee, while you're out here. I can't believe that you'd book a match like this, putting this young man, Kevin White, in this big bout here today on television.
Well, him and Brian Christopher want to dance around and make everything funny. Well, this ain't funny. This is serious business, and he's going to be out of it.
He's a game one.
Boy, get some hits in there.
He's going to have to do more of that.
Well, we'll see. Bill says it's going to be all she wrote for Kevin White, and he may be right that time. I'm telling you.
300 pounds to that punch right there with that shoulder. Bam! Knock him right off his feet.
Give a couple of more hits like that, and he will be on tour with Justin Timberlake.
Boy, that laugh from Jimmy Hart gets you, doesn't it, every time. We've got something for him later. Look at this. Shoots him into the ropes. Big elbow. Down goes Kevin White. Wow.
Kevin, you got to move. Whoa, I'm telling you. This guy is going to kill you if you don't move.
Kevin White with a new fresh look.
The superstar's got a good idea. We're not even going to pin this guy. We're just going to keep picking him up and beating him. Picking him up and beating him.
Now, you tell him to get in there and pin him when he can.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. He ain't dancing now, is he?
Dundee over here at the ringside, loving every bit of it. He's ordered Kevin White against Mabel today on television. Wow.
That's right, Mabel. Don't beat him. Just keep on. Let's just have some fun with it. Just tease him. Tease him. Come on, Mabel.
Big boot from Kevin White.
And his head hit that ring when he came down from there, Corey.
Oh, my goodness.
He slapped his feet out of the way, and that head just bounced right off that tail.
Well, we've seen this before. Mabel gripping the throat here.
I'm telling you, he's got him up in the air. Looks like a choke slam. Oh, boy. Could this do it for Kevin? 1, 2. Oh, and he throws him off. Come on, Bill, we don't need that stuff. You know what?
Bill, count him out.
Yeah, count him out of there. Disqualify him, Ralph. He had a pin count. He just wants to punish the guys, what he wants to do.
Here it comes again to the throat.
He better call his daddy Mr. White out here. Oh, my goodness, down again. Right into the ring canvas, and Kevin White is taking a bow. Oh, here goes out. Rocky Johnson. Wow, look at Rocky.
King Mabel was not expecting this.
Rocky Soulman Johnson shows up, and Rocky says he'll even things up. Van Shannon, Rocky Johnson, and Big Mabel.
That's a little different story when you talk to somebody at his size and somebody as strong as he is.
I'm telling you, Rocky Soulman Johnson, and this is the second week now that he's been a surprise to Big Mabel.
We ought to suspend him. Johnson, how come you're always showing up? If you want to fight, just sign the match.
Well, Dundee, where are you going, Bill?
I'm sick and tired of you getting out here trying to hurt all these young kids. That big gorilla you got there. He's out there always trying to hurt somebody besides.
Whoa! Look out! Hey.
Come on, because anytime you want a match, that big ape, anytime, now it's fine too.
Oh, wait a minute. Do we have another match? Rocky Johnson said, hey, he'll challenge him.
Let me tell you something. You think I hit him with left, I can knock him out anytime I want. You want to? Oh, is that what you want? All right. You raise that, I'll bring the boxing gloves in. And I'll knock the gold right out of his teeth.
What? You know, Lance, Bill, and Rocky. What is that, Rocky?
He wants a boxing match.
He wants a boxing match with you?
Yeah. I don't want to fit him. I just want to hurt him like he's been doing all these young kids. He's real good with boys. See how he is with men.
I like it. It sounds good to me. Jimmy Hart taking his big guy Mabel out of here as Rocky Soulman Johnson shows up, and a little help for Kevin White in there as Rocky, just in the nick of time, shows up, and there's Big Mabel. A look at the big guy. You know, Lance, the funny thing about it is that man, Dundee and Rocky, were big partners here for a long time. Big buddies, but sounds like a little distinction.
At one time we were real good friends, but you see what money can do to you.
Yeah, I know.
Bill's a changed man. I ain't got no problem with him, as long as he leaves me alone. But it's that big gorilla I'm looking for.
And Rocky Johnson has made a challenge to Mabel. Oh, look out for that one. Rocky Soulman Johnson. That could be interesting. Here's another man that had a few problems, too. Coco Beware. Well, you know, Corey, last Saturday night over in Forest City, Arkansas, I beat Reggie B. Fine like a dog. I beat him so bad that his breath stinks. So Reggie B. Fine, I'm going to tell you, the chase is still on for you. The chase is still on because you got something belongs to me. Dig it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He knows what you're talking about, too.
And I don't care if I go over to his mother's house, over to that big lady for his house. I don't care if I have to go to the gutter of Memphis. I'm going to find my bird. And Reggie, wherever you at, you better get ready because I'm going to be hot in the hell on your track, Jack. That's all I got.
Man, I'll tell you one thing. I haven't seen Coco, that man, in a long time. He's looking for Frankie. We'll take time out. Be back. Big action coming up in a moment.
on the WB's Big Sunday, when one sister gets a little too naughty, the price is her soul.
I am 20, like 30.
32.
32. 40.
100 for all three.
All new Charmed, Soul Sister. Then, the man who rescued him.
She's poisoned him against me.
Will stop at nothing to control him. All new Tarzan after all new Charmed.
The WB Sunday, starting at 6 on UPN 30.
I'm Haley Barber. If you're like me, you know Mississippi has tremendous potential. We're blessed with great resources, but most of all, it's Mississippians who make our state so special. A sense of community, fierce patriotism, the right values, and a can-do spirit. But we all know we're not reaching our potential. We need strong leadership to get back on track. I'm running for governor because I know we can do better. Let's give strong leadership a chance.
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashier's checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot.
Cable is history. Now there's DirecTV. More sports, more movies, more family programs, more of the TV you love, and more of the TV you'll love to discover. Direct by satellite right into your world. And with the Total Choice Plus with local channels package, you get more than 130 channels for less than $40 a month with digital quality picture and sound. And right now, you can get a free 3-room DirecTV system, including standard installation. Call 888-866-2885. DirecTV, 11 million fans and counting. And when you can get more than 130 channels for less than $40 a month, plus a free 3-room DirecTV system, it's time you became a fan too.
What happens when a detective falls for her suspect?
What do I do?
Jacqueline Smith in the arms of a killer.
Saturday at 4 on UPN 30.
Eyewitness News, when you need to know what's going on in your neighborhood and throughout the Mid-South, we take you to the scene. More in-depth coverage, getting you information the other stations can't get. Breaking news first. That's Eyewitness News on UPN 30.
Here we go! Back on Memphis Wrestling. It's been an interesting day already, guys. I'm telling you. Corey Macklin, Brian Techman, Lance Russell. Take a look at the action coming up round town. Brought to you by a friend from Auto Plan Insurance. Call the man from Auto Plan and be today, this afternoon, 1 o'clock at Wrestling, live wrestling on the parking lot of Smart Choice Car Sales, 2850 Summer Avenue, 2850 Summer. That takes place today, immediately following the program. 1 o'clock, the King Jerry Lawler's there, a ladies match booked for today. Many other wrestling stars. Going to be some big action, absolutely free. Bring all the kids, the whole family, 1 o'clock today, 1 p.m. bell time. Fraction out of Smart Choice Auto Sales. Somerville, get ready. We're coming. November the 8th, Saturday night. Dan Buckley Gym. Advance tickets on sale there at the Fed Falcon newspaper is the paper there in Somerville. And Lexington, Tennessee. Capewood Elementary is rescheduled for Saturday, November 15th. And then, guys, November 29th. It's the King's Birthday Bash coming up.
All right, 11/29, and it is indeed fit for a king. As Jerry the King Lawler's birthday will be celebrated there, and there's going to be so many names coming in and so many special events, you will want to hear it. One thing we can tell you for sure, if you buy a ringside ticket right now, you're going to get yourself absolutely free one of the crowns, the gold crowns. And, Corey, you've got it right there with you.
I do. I've got it right here in my hand. Here it is. This is just one of the things that's going to be included in that beautiful pack that's going to take place. It's the King's Kit, and you'll get a small miniature King crown that's going to be given away with your price of admission for ringside.
No extra charge or
No
anything.
extra charge, along with a lot of great autographed pictures of the King and some other good stuff from some fantastic 29, Thanksgiving weekend at the Coliseum.
That's the day, yes, sir. We got a guy that's been in the Coliseum a good many different times, a word or two coming from him. We're talking about, of course, Dangerous Dutch Mantell.
Oh, from Old Trough, Texas. The Dutchman is standing by. Here he is.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure I didn't send you that bill? I paid you on the 16th. Yes, I did. Hang on, man. I got to do something. I'll call you back. Memphis, Tennessee. You know, I was sitting in my backyard the other day sticking a fork in my dog. He didn't like it too much, and I got a call on the phone, a 901 area code. It was an unknown number. I don't answer that. I don't know if that's you, but I don't answer unknown numbers, unknown callers. But somebody told me something big is going to happen in Memphis at the Mid-South Coliseum coming up. And I thought, Mid-South Coliseum. You know, it's been a long time since I've been there, but I got a lot of memories. Me and you, baby, used to walk in the Mid-South Coliseum. 12,000 people all over the building, all of them on their feet, giving me a standing ovation. I tell you, sometimes grown men cried when I walked to the ring. And I remember bullwhipping Jimmy Hart. That's a glorious day. I love that. Tojo Yamamoto, God rest his soul, but hey, business is business. So when I heard something big was going to happen, you know, I said, nothing big is going to be big without Dirty Dutch. So I'm going to be available, Corey Macklin, so don't lose my number. Call me back, set it up, do anything you want to do, but I want one more time to walk that aisle at the Mid-South. One more time is all I'm asking for. You know, legacies live forever, and so do memories. I'll see you then.
I like it. Dirty Dutch Mantell. And he's telling us he's coming to the Coliseum November 29th. Tickets on sale today.
And I want to tell you, Corey, you know when you book Dutch, you book Shoe Baby, too.
He won't be far behind, I guarantee you. Yeah, you can say that again. Amen. Here's a couple of guys that aren't far behind ever. Dangerous Dog, Gilbert, and Shock. Let's get them out here. They're coming up for our next action. Tag team action in the ring.
Corey Macklin, let me ask you something. Jerry Lawler, you say, is the biggest name in the history of professional wrestling, am I right?
No doubt about it.
And it's going to be a big night at that Mid-South Coliseum. They're talking about maybe like The Rock might be flying in. Stone Cold might be flying in. You know, all these celebrities from all over the world, right? Well, then can you answer me one thing? If the King is that big, then why in the world is he wrestling in a car lot next week or whenever?
Today, the 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock today in a car lot?
It really bothers you, doesn't it? Huh? Somebody else is doing something
It doesn't bother him. I'll tell you what, it's stupid. That's what it is. It's stupid. He wants to run around and talk about his birthday bash. Well, let me tell you something, King. That's exactly what you're going to get is a bash. Because when I get my hands on you, anybody you bring in from that other godforsaken company, I'm going to bash their brains out. Tell them, Dangerous.
You know what, Lance? I'm going to stand over here by you because I like you a little more than I do Corey Macklin, these stupid people here in Memphis, Tennessee. You listen to me. Yeah, Jimmy, I think it's this afternoon Jerry Lawler's at a car lot, tonight he's at an auction, and tomorrow night he's at the flea market. You listen to me. As sure as Dangerous Doug Gilbert says it, the First Family is taking back over Memphis. Jimmy Hart has come home. Dangerous Doug is home. Shock is home. Come the King's birthday party. Everybody looks forward to something. Well, Jerry Lawler, you better hope you get a lot of presents the week before your birthday, because what I'm guaranteeing you is a royal butt kicking. And you know what? Reagan, I heard Brian Kisser say, oh, the Worm Man. Well, you know what? There's not a single person here in Memphis that cares about Scotty Too Hottie.
Doesn't sound like it to me. Listen to it.
You hold on, Lance. There's not a single person here in Memphis that cares about Grandmaster Sexy. Lance, I am fixing to Shock and Jimmy Hart beat some people's brains out of their head, and we're going to start right now.
Well, there goes two very bad young.
This is my new favorite weatherman right here.
Oh, boy. Well, there come their opponents. Couple of guys we've seen over the last couple of weeks that have teamed up together and have been tough. Coco Beware and Derek King. DK and the Birdman. And against Shock and Doug Gilbert. This should be a good guys.
We got a bad chair.
I mean a dandy here today on Memphis Wrestling.
Hard to have a chair. We'll be in better shape.
Oh, I'm telling you. Referee Richard Devon is trying to get one out and one man in for each side so that as soon as we get the signal to ring the bell, get this one underway. Still to come today, Jimmy Hart, I want to tell you.
It's a bad out.
Our South Haven Pontiac main event from South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC. It's going to be your little midget or whatever you call him, little IQ against my big surprise, Jimmy Hart. That's the main event coming up. You bring little IQ, put him in the ring. I've got a surprise for him today right here on television. I love surprises. Well, just stay tuned, Jimmy, because you're going to get it. And our South Haven main event coming up, guys, a little bit later on, Lance and Brian. This should be a goodie.
Shock, Derek King, yes.
I can't believe they're saying that Coco Beware and Derek King suck. Listen to that.
They are not. They're talking about Doug Gilbert and Shock. This guy knows how to turn anything around, doesn't he? I wouldn't want to have him on any type of jury, Lance. Man, Kobe Bryant, don't get him on your case, I tell you.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's been in front of a few of them,
Oh, my goodness.
Jury.
Derek King and Coco Beware make a doggone good team, and this is a good match today. Drop kick from Derek King, followed by another drop kick. Down goes Big Shock.
He winds him up, takes that arm down underneath. Whoa, and look at Shock. Boy, he let him have it right then, Brian. Oh, yeah. Arm drag.
You know, Lance Russell, I wanted to know, when did Coco Beware become a natural blonde?
Well, sure. Jimmy, I don't know what the question is.
Coco on his knees, winding up that arm on Doug Gilbert. This is what I call action, Lance Russell. Still to come, Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher and the midget little IQ in action today against my big surprise for Jimmy Hart.
I'm wondering what that big surprise is.
But just stay tuned. We'll be short.
I know what it is.
Hey, look at this. I just got through telling Brian you were my favorite weatherman, so you better be on my team.
Boy, Coco Beware working over Doug and Shockland.
Corey, I get excited down here, and I just start talking when my mouth ought to be shut and listening to what's being said. There they go. Watch it here. Whoa! Doug whipped across the ring. He comes out and nailed that Derek King. Wow.
Here we go. Doug Gilbert. Whoa, slams Derek King's head right into the boot of Shock. Man, they're double teaming him there. Lance Russell, Brian Teglin, and I'm pleased to join you guys. Corey Backlund with all the action here. It's been a day so far.
Yeah.
Funny with that clothesline, and King goes down flat. We're not knocking either one of them, that is, in terms of their wrestling ability, Doug Gilbert or Shock. It's just their attitude and the guy that they got running around the ring with them out there. And look out at all times. Coco's trying to get in there, and the referee keeps him out. King in the air, and he spiked him.
Yeah, they power drive Derek King, Lance. One count, two, yeah, three. Wow.
And that's it.
Man, oh man, can you believe that?
Hey, Coco, you better find another partner from the job center.
Let's take a quick break. When we come back, the King, Sherry Lawler. We'll hear from the King.
Going here.
Woo! Coming up Saturday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. South Carolina invades Ole Miss. Ole Miss is looking for their first ever SEC West title. Eli Manning leads a powerful Rebel air attack, while a trio of running backs lead the ground game. South Carolina comes to Oxford with one of the best defenses in the nation, infused by senior linebacker Jeremiah Garrison. Ole Miss hosts South Carolina in the Jefferson Pilot Sports SEC Game of the Week. Be there Saturday, 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central.
It's worth a drive to South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC because we're closing out the 2003 model year. And to make room for the 04s, we're announcing 0% financing back for a limited time. On GMC. We are professional grade. On Buick. It's all good. And Pontiac. Feel the excitement. South Haven will save you up to $10,000 on select new vehicles. Cash rebates. Along with all factory incentives. Closing out the 03. Opening up the savings at the new Heritage and Personal Transportation. South Haven Pontiac Buick GMC. Airways at Goodman Road, South Haven.
You can try to please other people, or you can just suit yourself. Suit yourself. As you please. It's all in how you dress. Yeah, I guess. Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Insurance companies. They all tell you that you're in good hands, or that like a good neighbor, they're there. But after a car accident, we all know what really happens. Insurance companies hardly ever deliver what they promise. Insurance companies are not on your side. I'm injury lawyer John Michael Bailey. If you've been hurt in a car accident, don't settle for less than you deserve. I fight insurance companies every day. Call me at 529-1010, and I'll fight for you.
Here we are, big crowd on hand in the studios of UPN 30, and let's get out right now, Reggie B. Fine. Oh, boy. What is he now? All of a sudden, he's a Cowboys fan. Can you believe that?
Hey, you know what happened? You know what happened? Jimmy Johnson called me, want me to play for the Cowboys this week.
Jimmy Johnson, he's got nothing to do with the Cowboys.
I'm talking about the Cowboys, Jimmy Johnson.
Boy, Reggie B. Fine out here with a Cowboys helmet and his mink coat. What a match.
Now, you know, Barry Swiffer called me last week. He told me I'm going to start this week. But you know what? Everything to the side, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad about Coco B. Well. That bird of Coco, I had him out here earlier, crying like a little woman, talking about, I got his bird. You know where his bird at, quarterback?
Well, I hope you will bring Frankie back.
You know where his bird at? Where? At Popeye's Chicken up there with the rest of them birds.
Come on, Reggie. I can't. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Hey, Brian Tackler, now you know that you called me last week, so I didn't put you in that lawsuit.
I have not called him.
What?
You didn't call
I must have been the other weatherman. But anyway, you know what? I got a trick. I got a trick for Coco B. Well. Cora Macklin, you tell that punk to come on, because you know last Saturday night I almost beat his brains out over in Farm City. You know that, don't you? So I might have him today at this call out. I don't know. I'm going to whoop somebody sometime, and it's going to start right here with Coco B. Well. And the rest of you low budget better shut up.
Oh, Reggie be fine out here.
I'm going to tell you what, it'd be worth a trip for me to run over there to Forest City and just see him try to whip Coco B.
Man, look at him strutting out with a mink collar and the Cowboys helmet. All of a sudden, he's a big Dallas Cowboy fan since they've won a game or two.
Corey, let me tell you about something if you haven't heard
Tell me,
about
Lance, I'm ready.
On 11/29, it's going to be the King's Day. What we're talking about, Jerry the King Lawler is going to have that birthday bash right down at the Mid-South Coliseum starting at 7:30. Tickets are on sale November the 1st.
Today.
That
That's
is
today.
right.
Today's
Today.
the 1st, yeah.
My, how time fleets by. But I'll tell you one thing. You're going to like some of the things that will be coming up about who's going to be there and what's going to be happening, Brian.
Lots of surprises, giveaways,
Yep.
autographs, and that's just for the price of a ringside seat.
There's going to be a dandy Saturday night, November 29th, Thanksgiving weekend at the Coliseum, and I've already heard one request from Dutch Mantell. Sounds like the Dirty Dutchman's going to be joining us down here, too.
No telling how many others are going to be wanting to be in the Coliseum. Some of them want to be there to cheer him on and root for him, and others want to be there to nail him and beat his brains out.
Well, speak of him, he's standing by. Let's hear from the King.
Hey, today is the day. That's right. A lot of excitement going to be taking place this afternoon. As soon as the show is over, you guys got to be ready. Jump in your cars and head right over to Summer Avenue, 2850 Summer Avenue. My good buddy Fred Kratz, Smart Choice Auto Sales. He's cleared off the lot. He's put up a ring, and we're going to have some live wrestling action this afternoon, 1 p.m., Smart Choice Auto Sales right there on Summer Avenue. So we want to invite everybody to come on out because it's absolutely free. You're going to see some great superstars in action this afternoon, including the King. I'll be kicking things off at 1 p.m., so you be there. Going to be 3 or 4 matches, and it's going to be well worth your time. Come on out. It's going to be very exciting. That's this afternoon at 1 o'clock on Summer Avenue. Then at 2 o'clock, I want to invite everybody out in the Bartlett area at Bartlett Parks and Recreation Center, the softball complex, which is located on Appling Road right behind the police department. The King's Army, my softball team, going to be in action. My championship softball team going to be in action playing a game at 2 p.m. against Team Memphis. Now, this is supposed to be the best team in all of Memphis that we're going up against. Sports Illustrated is even going to be out there to cover the game, so we want to invite everybody to come on out there. Going to be a good time. That's absolutely free as well. Today is a big day. The King is ready. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. We're ready to rock, okay? We'll see you this afternoon.
Rock, rock, rock. That's what we're talking about. Hey. Yes, sir. Well, we're going to bring him out. But you don't bring him out. You just stand back and let it happen. We're talking about Grandmaster Sex Day, Brian Christopher. Look at him go. Whoa, here he comes. This guy, we saw him here a few weeks ago with
Lance, I ain't done an interview with the launch. Can you do the Thriller? Can you do the Thriller, Lance? It's really easy to do. Oh, yeah, that's it. Come on, Lance. Come on, Lance. Can you do it, Lance?
I wouldn't challenge you in that field, Brian. No,
I'll tell you what.
I'll leave it up to Scotty.
Hey. You know, Jerry Lawler, his birthday's coming up. When you talk about Memphis, when you talk about wrestling, the name is synonymous with Memphis Wrestling, Jerry Lawler.
Absolutely.
And nobody knows the King better than me.
Well,
you might think you know him pretty well.
I know him pretty well.
Dave Brown over there, he might think he knows him pretty well.
He does.
But I promise you, I know him better than anybody. And one thing that I can't wait to see happen down there at the Mid-South Coliseum is I'm going to invite a lot of friends, a lot of my friends. You know,
right.
I got one that does the worm. I got a big old Samoan friend that weighs about 350 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, and we like to get down. We like to bust a move sometimes. Well, I tell you what, Jerry Lawler, that night before it's all said and done, we're going to see you dance.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah. Whether it be with me and Scotty and Rikishi, whoever we invite down there, Jeff Jarrett, Dashman, whoever. We're going to have names from the past. Everybody's going to be there, King. But before the night's over with, you will dance with me.
That's going to be worth the price of admission.
Oh, yeah.
Right
Oh, yeah.
Grandmaster Sex Day, Brian Christopher. Turning around, and referee Bill Rush is in the ring. We're going to get Grandmaster Sex Day in there, and here comes his opponent today. Led to the ring by Lady Athena, one half of the Alternative Express. These people are weird, Lance, if you remember them. The Marilyn Manson, the Slipknot and all. Chase Stevens, one half of the there's Lady Athena leading them to the ring for our next action today. Whoa. First time that I saw him, Corey, was right here with you and Brian a couple of months ago. And I thought, what in the world is this coming in the ring? I'll tell you, it surprised me, Brian, the way this guy can go. He can move. He can go. This is going to be a doggone good one here. He better be able to go. We've had some great matches today. You say that again, Lance. Grandmaster Sex Day, Brian Christopher, raising the roof here at UPN. Chase Stevens, one half of the Alternative Express on the other side, and a little more pounds to the ounce from Grandmaster Sex Day. Look at this. He grabs Chase. Woo. Popped him with that clothesline. Whoa. Big clothesline and down. Slams him into that top turnbuckle. Chase Stevens being worked over reversal. Look at this. Flying front. Get this doing. And there's Lady Athena. She thought it was done. I'm telling you. Oh, he's got Athena. Oh, and Chase runs in, and Christopher gets out of there.
Athena holding on to Chase Stevens. Still to come, guys, our big main event. The midget, Jimmy Hart's midget, low IQ, against my big surprise in just a moment, guys.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I want to see Jimmy Hart's face when he sees that surprise you got for him.
Oh, look at Athena! What is she doing?
Now, she may not think it.
Uh-oh.
Ryan Christopher will hurt her.
You say that again.
I'm telling you, she's got that, well, you're not going to do anything to me. I'm a girl.
Chase Stevens, one half of the Alternative Express.
Look at here.
Snap suplex, 1-2 count. He's all he gets is 2.
Ryan kicked his way out of it, whip into the rope. Boom! Lifted him up, put to the midsection. He nailed him right under the chin and drove his head into the canvas.
Oh, what a move! DDT from Grandmaster Sexay. Fans calling for the super kick, a big backdrop, and down he goes. Body slam from Grandmaster Sexay. Oh, boy, Athena.
You're right. She got his foot, jumped him, and look at here. Brian,
He's
grabbed her by the
there.
hair.
Look
and
out.
then takes a shot from Chase Stevens in the back. Here
Oh,
comes Lady
Athena jumped in. What is she doing? Lady Athena unzipping that big boot of hers she wore to the ring. She comes off the rope. Oh, and she nails Chase with it. He's got Athena. Whoa, atomic knee drop.
Roll him up. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. Take care of business. Oh, he's got Athena, guys. He's got Lady Athena. Oh, take a break. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Oh, my goodness.
UPN 30 is giving away tickets to see Matchbox 20 at the Pyramid on November 23rd. Watch UPN 30 beginning Monday from 6 to 7 for your cue to call and win tickets to the show. We'll give away tickets each day. Each daily winner will qualify to be upgraded to premium seats. It's easy. Watch UPN 30 Monday night between 6 and 7 to win tickets to Matchbox 20.
Who's the lawyer representing the victim?
Ely Parker.
Ely Parker? Let's settle this one.
Has this ever happened to you? Sometimes bad luck strikes everyone. But don't despair. We can do the repair. Hi, I'm Ray Corey, the pull-apart man. We can repair your steering column fast and cheap. Our specialists have over 20 years working on all makes and models. We'll also do glass installation while you wait. So for used auto parts, steering column repair, glass installation...
Don't forget, we'll buy that old car.
You can't do better than pull-apart.
Pull-apart. 'Tis the season of savings at Staten's Rental Purchase, featuring great gift ideas for the whole family. Warm your home for the holidays with this beautiful Ashley love-seated sofa starting at only $22.99 a week. Add matching tables and lamps for only $7 more. Bring home the theater with this huge 51-inch big screen for $29.99 a week. Add the entertainment center for only $3 more. And remember, credit's never a problem because at Staten's, we say yes.
Oh, what a match just took place between Grandmaster Sexay Chase Stevens. Well, we're down to the expiration of our time. Come on. Yeah, I've got my surprise. Hey, keep him loose. Hey. Hey, get him out, Jimmy. That's the wildest little thing I've ever seen in my life. Calm him down, will you? Where is our surprise, baby? I want to, you know what? Stay right here. Keep him over there, Jimmy. I don't trust that little thing for nothing in the world. Let's get ready. You want your surprise, Jimmy Hart? Hit the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, able to leap tall buildings in a single leap, stronger than a locomotive, and faster than a speeding bullet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Super Midget! Super Midget, the world's largest midget! Super Midget, how you like that, Jimmy Hart?
That is your son, Corey Macklin Jr. That's the way it is now. That's the biggest midget I've ever seen in my life. That is not a midget. That's Super Midget, the whole thing out of here. Super midget, the world's largest midget. How you like that one, Devon?
That was a surprise.
Take a quick time out. We'll be right back with more on the other side. Stay tuned.
Despite a national recession, Ronnie Musgrove's brought us 56,000 new jobs, a Mississippi unemployment rate below the national average, and balanced budgets with sound financial management. Ronnie Musgrove's leadership has meant higher student test scores, higher teacher pay to recruit and keep good teachers, and computers in every classroom, all done without raising taxes. Ronnie Musgrove's ready to lead Mississippi to an even better future. Ronnie Musgrove, independent, conservative. Leadership from Mississippi for Mississippi.
I've been hammered all my life. But when it comes to car insurance, don't you get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan. AutoPlan has 9 locations to serve you and no down payment. So remember, don't get slammed. Call the man from AutoPlan today. Liability is the law, so call the man from AutoPlan.
Hurt in a car accident trying to get your money from an insurance company? Wow, watch out for some red tape. Let us cut through the red tape and put some sunshine back in your life. Call 683-7000. We call them, and good things start to happen right away. Forget about the insurance company runaround. Pass on the courtroom. Let us work to get you your money. Car wreck? We'll cut through the red tape and put sunshine back in your life. Call 683-7000, and we'll go all the way for you. I'm Corey B. Trott.
Oh, boy, jam-packed in UPN. We're out of time today. Boy, we have had a jam-packed day. Tickets on sale right now today for the Mid-South Coliseum, November 29th. The King's Birthday Bash. Get your tickets today.
Never mind the King's Birthday Bash. Rocky Dawson talking about a boxing match. This man will fight you. Yeah, come on out here, Johnson. This man will fight you. But no gloves.
You know what? I'm getting sick and tired of you putting your nose in my business.
Let me say this. You changed fast, Dundee. You was just out here a super midget. And let me tell you something, you big gorilla. I've had enough with you. I'm sick and tired of you. And anytime you want...
You know what? You shut up. You get out of my face.
Whoa, look out.
Mabel, anything you want, you can have.
I'm getting sick and tired of you, and I ain't putting no...
Dundee in between them. Look at Mabel going after Rocky Johnson.
Get him out of here.
Hey, come on, get them all out of here. Come on.
Referee, you better get him out of here before I break his back. You better get out of here.
Come on.
All right,
No boxing gloves.
I'll tell you what, I'll put the gloves on, and that big gorilla don't have to.
I tell you what, you get in the ring and put some boxing gloves on with me, it'll be your demise.
Let's get it, guys. We're out of time. We're all out of time today. Mabel and Rocky and trying to keep them separated. We're all out of time. For Brian Jacklin, Lance Russell, I'm Corey Macklin. We'll be looking for you next week. Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you. Come on, guys. Get up.
Memphis Wrestling was brought to you by AutoPlan Insurance. Greg's Store for Men. Burt's. Staten's Rentals. Cash Depot. Injury lawyer John Michael Bailey. And by South Haven Pontiac Buick and GMC.
Weekdays at 10 on UPN 30.
If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Hey, it happens sometimes. Too much month and not enough paycheck. When your budget has you in a headlock and you need cash fast and easy, think Cash Depot. Cash Depot does payday loans, title loans, and cashier's checks. If your cash is low, think Cash Depot. Got a job and checking account? No problem. You own your car? No problem. Let Cash Depot be your tag team partner. Stop by one of these convenient locations and get the cash you need today. Remember, if your cash is low, think Cash Depot.
You can try to please other people.
UPN Monday. We know what you want.
I'm just looking for some wild butt-naked sex.
It's a whole night of special guests, starting with Vivica A. Fox on the Parkers. Then, Eve's having a little hang time with Lakers' Derek Fisher. And don't even think about missing girlfriends with Sandra Bernhard.
Or I will be forced to kick your ass.
Followed by Half and Half with American Idol's Tamira Gray.
Monday beginning at 7 on UPN 30.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jefferson Pilot Sports, a division of Jefferson Pilot Financial.
Ole Miss